Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting adventure on Disturbing Trends. Channel is back, and we're ready to kick some hiney. First thing we're going to talk about today, probably the only thing, is we're going to try and make this a short one, is on WeTheUnicorns.com, Grace Helbig apologizes for having this problematic YouTuber on her podcast. Well, okay, written by Josh Lee. I hope you continue to educate me and each other with compassion and empathy. Grace Helbig has apologized after inviting controversial YouTuber Laci Green onto her Not Too Deep podcast. Laci was the featured guest on episode 154 of Grace's popular podcast, where they talked about Laci's sex education videos and discussed her upcoming book, Sex Plus: Learning, Loving, and Enjoying Your Body. But it was Laci's past comments about transgender people that stirred controversy within Grace's fan base. Now here's where it's obvious that this is a biased report about Laci Green, because she says in 2017, Laci was criticized for falsely accusing a trans woman of promoting non-consensual sex and has been criticized for gender essentialism, conflating gender and sex with genitalia. And here is Zinnia Jones taking Laci Green to task about her comments. And I guess these are probably screenshots from a video. One of these YouTubers went so far as to advocate rubbing her dick and balls all over a straight guy's face until he's into it. Yeah, that's not gross or creepy at all. And here's the I guess the original tweet. Have your trans girlfriend rub her balls and dick on your face until you realize how awesome it is. I don't know, dude. And then someone replies, work through a dick? So, and then there's some comments that are amusing. In her defense, Zinnia Jones did say trans girlfriend. I'm not coming from a position of total inexperience here. Somehow I've got the channel, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he's trying to say it's not, we're not supposed to be running around rubbing dicks in straight guys' faces. But here's the thing, to be fair to Laci Green, is if you've got a trans girlfriend, I think your mind is already open to the idea of something other than just heterosexual relationship, a man and a woman, or any other variation. So somebody says, I think she is saying that it would be gross and creepy for a straight guy to have male genitalia rubbed in his face. And someone responds, did you know that people can try new things, even straight people? Well, sure we can. Sure we can. So, and then the next comment is, so you're saying that I should fuck a lesbian with a dick until she runs, till she's into it? Okay, here's the problem with this whole thing. How you identify yourself and what you do in your personal intimacy or public life, personal life, private life is your business, I guess, as long as you're not, we just have to throw in the caveat, as long as you're not breaking the law or doing something, whatever. Anyway, the reaction to the Zinnia Jones and the Riley Dennises of the world is they're trying to say that women can have penises and that men should be into it and lesbians should love a women's penis because they're really women, because they say they're women. And that's fine. I don't care what you say you are. You're fine with that. But the odd thing is that Zinnia, a trans woman, keeps talking using the terms trans girlfriend and trans girlfriend, trans women. So they're acknowledging that what, say, for example, gender critical people say, you could say you're whoever you are, but if you were born a man, you can't call yourself a woman. And they're okay with saying trans women. Getting back to the story of Grace Helbig, she knuckles under to people chastising her. This person says, I want to publicly say that I will no longer be listening to, I guess she means listening to, because of the incredibly problematic guest on this week's episode. Literally never missed an episode, but now I'm done. Out. And then the next person says, 100% bummed out about your latest guest on Not Too Deep. I've been listening for years, but as a trans person, I am really upset at your choice to have Laci on. Unfortunately, can no longer support it. Really disappointed in your team. Well, that's fine. And you have a choice. You have a choice to tune out. If you don't like something, you don't desire to support anybody anymore, that's fine. However, this Grace Helbig knuckled under to a few complainers. Grace Helbig says, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, I've been reading your comments and conversations all day and really want to apologize for not doing my research and allowing a community that I love and support to feel like I've let them down. She let them down by having somebody give their point of view. If you think about that, it's pretty sad. When I say it's sad, they're not objecting about something that Laci Green has said during that episode, but they've prejudged her based upon something that she has said or written online previous to it. This crowd of intersectionals want to control the dialogue based upon what they think you're going to say. I hope you continue to educate me and each other with compassion and empathy. Well, what she's saying is, I hope you keep telling me what to do, because a Twitter lynch mob is going to descend upon me if I do something that's not politically correct. We get into this article here related to this, how to have lesbian sex with a trans woman, on autostraddle.com, posted by May, M-E-Y, on May 8th. That's funny, May. He or she starts out by saying some lesbian, bisexual, and queer women have penises. So they're saying women have penises. Then the next sentence, trans women come all sorts of ways, and some of us haven't had surgery or don't want to. Here's the part that we can probably all agree with. Well, the first sentence is some women have penises. I think a lot of us don't agree with that. But when you get to the next sentence, then you're on target for what people want to accept, your identity. So you were born a man, but you want to be a woman. You want to dress in women's clothes, or you want to play a women's role. That's fine. I don't have a problem with anyone doing anything that's legal. But I'll end this by saying that I'd have more respect for Grace to have the backbone to say, I scheduled Laci Green. I can't think that she's unaware of the recent controversies. But Laci Green has always been controversial with her sex positivity and so forth, and her sex education channels. But then the quote-unquote red pilling within the last year has made her quite controversial. She's now an enemy of the left. She's a pariah. So Grace, have a backbone and stand by your decisions. It wasn't a mistake to have somebody on that has an opinion. Thank you for tuning in.
Goodbye.